Hack number one for increasing your views on Instagram Reels right now is making sure that your page is actually set up correctly. Because if your page isn't warmed up, or if you have the wrong things filled out, this could be the reason you're not getting the reach that you want. Okay, now to show you exactly how to warm up an account, I wanted to show you what I actually did on this page right here. So I started this page less than 45 days ago and it's already gained over 70,000 followers. Now, if we scroll all the way down here, you are going to see that I've been consistently uploading content on this page. So I've been uploading 1 to 2 times a day, but if we come down here to this content right here, it didn't really perform really well. If we come over here, this video only got 17 likes, 15 likes, 8 likes, 18 likes, 16 likes, and this video right here didn't do much better. So it took around 10 posts for my page in order to warm up. So if we look at all these, this is where it was still warming up, and then around here is when it started to go viral. In fact, if we look here, 24,000 likes. If we look at this one after, 186, 140, 180, 3,000, 90. So the page picked up like crazy. This one got over 9,000 likes. Now, the reason that this happened is because what I did was change 3 things about this. First and foremost, I changed my name on Instagram to include my niche in there. So if you look at a lot of my different content, it's all about AI tools. It's about ChatGPT, it's about AI, it's about Gemini, it's about Nano Banana Pro. So what I did was put AI inside of my name, and this helped Instagram know the correct audience to show my content to. That's the first thing you want to do if you want to set up your page correctly. The second thing that you want to make sure that you do is you want to go through and you want to follow a few people that are actually in your niche. If we scroll down right here and have this in order, we can see that most of the people that I followed were all in my niche, and this helps signal to Instagram exactly what kind of content I was interested in and exactly what kind of content I was going to be creating. The third thing that I did was I changed my face right here, and I made this a lot brighter and zoomed in on it even more, and this actually increased the odds that Instagram shows your content to the right people, because you end up getting way more repeat viewers, because a lot of people, before they look at your name, will actually look at your profile image to see if it's actually you. And then the fourth thing, and this one's really the most important, is if we come into my description here, I have more than 5 keywords in here. The first keyword is AI tools. The second keyword is AI news. The third keyword is AI automations. The fourth is AI agents. And then automate your work, that's the fifth. So I have 5 different keywords that let Instagram know exactly who to show my content to. And then as a result, my account was warmed up correctly and had its page set up correctly. Now, hack number 2 to increasing your reach is you need to make sure that you're using the features that Instagram actually wants to push. And there are actually several of them right now that they're trying to push more than anything else. The first one is going to be linked to Reels. You need to make sure that you are using this feature every single time that you upload a video, because what this can do is instead of you getting 1 view per viewer on your Instagram, you could end up getting 2 or 3 if they end up watching multiple videos. And every single time that that happens, guess what happens? The algorithm loves it. So you need to make sure that you're doing 2 things. One, that you use this in every single video that you upload from here on out. And for those of you that have it, you need to make sure that you go into all your past videos and add in a linked video, because this will actually increase your reach. The second feature you need to make sure that you're using is the edits feature. You need to make sure that you are publishing your content from edits. You don't necessarily have to do all of your edits in there, but if you publish your content from edits, you're gonna get 2 things from Instagram. 1, you're gonna get an increase in the amount of reach that you get, and 2, you're also gonna get different analytics that actually allow you to better optimize your content for Instagram's algorithm, so you get more views every single time that you post. Now, the third feature you need to make sure that you're using is going to be the trial reels feature. I cannot emphasize this enough. You should be uploading anywhere from 2 to 5 trial reels every single day, because when you upload a trial reel, that content automatically gets shown to your non-followers, and then guess what happens? Either 1, that post doesn't do well and you don't lose anything, or 2, that post ends up doing really well and you end up growing way faster. In fact, this is the #1 secret that creators are using to grow on Instagram right now, is you don't actually see the things that are growing their page, because the majority of them are trial reels. And even if they get 1,000 views, 5,000 views, 10,000 views, those are all people that have never seen your content before and never otherwise would have seen your content. So if you're posting several of those a day, you could end up getting tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of views extra, and those people turn into followers way more than your regular content. Now, hack number 3 is you need to make sure that you're going through and actually setting up the correct metadata. What does this mean? That you're using the right hashtags, that you're posting at the right time, that you're posting about the right topics and making your content the right length. There's actually a new AI tool that makes this really easy to do. Now, that brand new AI tool that I'm talking about is called ContentBuddy.ai because they make it way easier to go viral on both Instagram and TikTok with AI. Because after you log in, you get access to several different tools. For example, you could see exactly what's trending in your niche on Instagram right here. And if we scroll down, you're going to see a bunch of other tools that help you put the correct metadata in your posts. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to come over here, and if you click on best time to post right here, you could see that you could put in your email and then put in your competitors right here. And they'll actually send you the best time to post for your page on Instagram. And this is what that actually looks like. They analyze those pages and then they figure out what time slots work the best, and then they send you those time slots. In addition to that, if we come back over here, you can see that you can also find what's trending in your niche. So if you fill out the trends form right here, guess what they do? They come over here and they send you an email with everything that's trending. And this right here is exactly what that looks like. We could see all these viral videos that are incredibly recent, that have all done incredibly well, and now I know exactly what topics to post about on my page. In addition to that, if we come down here, we can see that they have a hook generator, a hashtag generator, a caption generator, and if we click on these, for example, the hashtag generator, and tell this what we're going to be posting about, for example, I'm posting about ChatGPT 5.1, this will then go through and tell me the best hashtags to use. And you could see that it doesn't just tell you the hashtags, it also gives you a popularity score, relevance score, and tells you why and when that hashtag could be trending for this topic. And on top of that, they also have this Instagram video feedback tool. So you can actually upload your content in here. For example, I'm going to upload this video, click on generate AI feedback, and then this is going to go through, analyze the video, and tell me exactly what I need to change before I post it to increase my reach. Then we can see right here, it tells me exactly what needs to be improved, what technical recommendations I should make, and guess what? The best part about Content Buddy is you could go to the pinned comment below right now and get started with this today for only $1. I would have personally never been able to gain over 70,000 followers in less than 45 days if I wasn't using this tool, and I would strongly suggest that you use the tool because not only does it make it easier to go viral on Instagram, it also makes you spend less time actually creating content because you have AI doing most of the work. So what are you waiting for? Go to the pinned comment below and get started with it today. Please don't let $1 be the difference between you getting the growth that you want to on Instagram or you continuing to fail. Now, hack number 4 is you need to make sure that you're actually getting the right type of engagement on Instagram. I cannot emphasize enough how important this actually is because I see so many small accounts just like you mess this up. There are only 3 types of engagement that you should be trying to get right now, and I'm going to give it to you in order. The first type of engagement you should be trying to get are going to be reposts. This is a new type of engagement on Instagram. In fact, this is a new feature on Instagram where people can repost your content. If you're on X or if you were on Twitter back in the day, this is similar to somebody reposting. So basically, it won't show up on the person's feed, but if they repost your post, it gets shown to all of their followers, and this instantly increases your reach. In fact, if you get something like 10 or 20 reposts, I guarantee you that your post is going to go viral, so you need to be incentivizing people to actually take this action on your content. The second type of engagement you want to get is people sharing. Because for every 1 share that you get an increase in up to 5 to 7 views on Instagram. So if you get 1,000 shares, that's an extra 5 to 7,000 views on average. In addition to that, the algorithm loves when people repost your content or when people share your content. In fact, reposts and shares are kind of the same thing, they're just different. If somebody shares your content, a lot of times they share it just to one person or to a group chat, but if somebody reposts your content, then that gets shown to their entire follower base. And then that third type of engagement that you need to be focused on getting is people to DM you. And there are 2 ways that you could do this. One, you could set up auto comment to DM automations on Instagram, which Instagram 100% allows, or you could do the same thing with your stories. So basically what you want to do is get more people to comment and then DM them, or you want to get more people to reply to your stories by DMing you on Instagram, because Instagram thinks that when people DM people, it's one of the best things that can happen on Instagram, because the majority of content on Instagram gets shared not through the Reels feed, not through the homepage, not through the Explore feed, but actually through DMs. In fact, me, myself, I don't scroll the Reels feed. I let my friends do that for me, and then they send me things that are interesting, or they send me things that are funny. And that's where I actually interact most of the time on Instagram, and it's the same thing for most people. Now, if you want to grow faster on Instagram the same exact way that I just gained over 70,000 followers on a brand new account that I started less than 45 days ago, well, please check out this video right here that walks you through 3 different ways that we can work together one-on-one and I can help you grow faster on Instagram, because I literally want to tell you all the changes you want to make and I want to hold your hand and walk you through how to grow faster. That sounds interesting? I'll see you over there.